I mean, yeah, so they were a huge part of how this, self-directed program worked, and they were always, going to meetings with me, and they got to see, firsthand everything I was doing, from meeting with my mentors on Skype, as you saw, my mom was sitting right next to me, or, going to coffee shops and meeting with my mentors. So they got to see all the educational steps I was taking, which really made them feel like they were even more of an active part of my education than they ever were when I was in school. Because when I was in school, they would drop me off, have a great day, and then pick me up, and there wasn't much more after that. But with this, they really got to see, what I was interested in, who I was talking to, and even the type of learning that works for me, so they could be like, Sierra, I noticed that you're interested in this, and I've also noticed from being around you that you learn best this way, and here's how I can help you. So they were, just a complete active part of that.
I wonder if I can actually call in Sierra's mom, who's sitting back there, to chime in on this, if there's anything you want to add. Click that little red button on the...
To the resource part, is that what you're trying to get to? I would say one of our mentors, too, was from a company called Room 214, and he taught Sierra a lot about social media, creating those Twitter accounts. She worked with Malika Chopra a lot about the blogging and blogs with intent. So it was a learning process. How did we initiate that conversation? Was a communication every day. There wasn't a one single defining moment. It was conversation every day and learning every day together, which really pushed us into, participating in her life. And it's a gift, actually, that we've been able to do that. So there was no defining resource out there, except for we looked out into the community and connected with geniuses in that community that can then help us create this learning experience. Does that help?
So, it seems like in one of the things that you said, Sierra, which is that your parents became more involved in your life after, when it was no longer just dropping you off at school, and that's just a nice way to frame it. And I wonder if if we could talk a little bit about that that kind of formal versus informal tension that we have here, and in some ways a lot.